sorry, I'm out doing my walk and something interesting has happened. And I want to try to make sense of it on this video. So I actually don't know what I'm going to say yet. So I'm actually looking for ways to make sense of this right now as I walk. So every day I do this walk, right? I do it from my house to my dad's house. It's about 5K. And I have vowed to do it to myself. In rain, in sleet, in snow, in wind, it doesn't matter. This is the walk. I do this walk, period, right? End of sentence. And so, you know, today it's very windy, very snowy. Some roads were closed farther away, so I waited until a time when things had calmed a bit, and I started out on my walk. But there was a little bit of resistance around it this morning. Like, maybe I won't do my walk. I'm pushing it off a couple hours. And I kept pushing it back. And then I just said, no, you are the person who does the walk, so we're going. And on the walk, because it's down by the lake, and it's on a lake road, and it's very windy, the wind comes off the lake, and it just whips across. And it's so windy and so cold and so freezing. And I have my hood up and my mask on my face, and I'm just getting pummeled by this wind. And about halfway, I'm thinking, am I going to turn around? What am I going to do? This is windy. And I look up the street, so up the hill into the neighborhoods, not right by the lake, like up. And I'm thinking, well, maybe I could just change my route. But I don't normally do that because somehow I feel like that's giving up, because I always go this same route. But I'm like, no, I can still get to my destination. I can just get away, like a block or two away from the lake. I'm still going to my destination. So for the first time, I change my route. I go up the hill. I go up a couple streets, get out of the way of the lake, turn the same way. I'm still going to my same destination. And it's like a completely different world up here, okay? I take down my hood. I don't know, you can see there's hardly, it's snowy, it's cold, but the wind isn't whipping across. My legs aren't numb to the point where they feel like they're gonna fall off. It's a way more enjoyable walk. So now I'm up here thinking, wow, I'm actually enjoying this walk. This walk's not so bad. This is a great walk. And it's interesting to me, and it's significant to me, because why? Even though I knew all these times that I've done that walk in the bitter, cold, wind whipping across, rain or blizzard or whatever was happening at the time, that there was a different way, it never occurred to my mind to take it, because somehow that would be cheating or not really accomplishing my goal. What? Let's just stop and analyze that for a minute. I am still doing my same goal. I am still doing my walk. I am literally making it easier on myself. The resistance from the wind is gone. And it's more enjoyable. And somehow that guilt is in the back of my head, well, maybe you're cheating yourself because it's not as hard. Right? And I just started to think I had to make a video about this, because how often do we try to heal ourselves, or we're doing a protocol, we're taking the supplements, we have a routine, we're traveling to go see this practitioner, or we're doing this appointment, or we're doing this, and we're completely and utterly exhausting ourselves trying to heal. It's so backwards. It's so beyond healing. Yet we think we're doing everything we can to heal. When we could actually do the same things psychologically, find a way to make it easier on ourselves and have that be okay. What if I just did it this way? What if I just slowed down? What if I just had a cup of tea while I was doing this? What if I just, in my case, walked away from the wind? Walked away from the force of the gale force winds coming off the water? What if I just made it easier on myself? And what if that was okay? And what if I was allowed to enjoy it? And that I didn't somehow have to be punished or made to feel guilty that I'm somehow not strong enough or don't have enough grit to stay down by the lake and just like see it through, which is what I always do. I just get that grit and I go. Sometimes you feel like you're in the middle. I mean, it's crazy. On some days, I feel like I'm in the middle of like the tundra or the freezing Arctic, and I'm like the last man standing, and I just like bury my head. My two little eyes are peeking out, and I'm like, okay, there's no other way but getting to your destination. Go. And I feel like I'm in this survival kind of quest. It's crazy. I imagine myself there. Not like realizing now that a whole new route and a whole new world 2 blocks away from the water has opened up to me. An easier route, an easier way to accomplish the same goal, an easier way to walk, an easier way to meet my goals, an easier way to do what I really want to do, which is just walk and be active and be able to do it. Not force myself to fight against the elements to prove that I'm somehow worthy and good enough and strong enough to endure, which is what I think is a metaphor for our whole illness. Are we strong enough to endure it? Are we strong enough to have grit to keep going and to have the fortitude to do all these and to completely tire ourselves out and make ourselves crazy getting these done all in the name of healing, when perhaps dropping some of the things on our list or coming at them a completely different way and a different mindset would equal some ease and some peace and some enjoyment. And it doesn't have to maybe be so hard. Sure, I'm still out here walking. I'm still doing it. There's still wind. I'm still cold. But it doesn't have to be so hard. And that's the point. So I'm just coming up here to a crossroads where I'm only a block away at this point from the lake. So there's a lot of cars, so I can't really show you. But I'm here, like up in this neighborhood. And then down by the lake is down there. And that's normally where I'm walking. It's down a hill. You can't really tell in the video. But it's down a hill and coming off the wind, or coming off, you can even see as I cross the road here. It's just windier. You can see, I can tell the force even from up here. My hair's starting to blow. Down by the lake, it is so lustrous and so like bitter, and it's a whole different world up here. I wonder. Across the road, because it is windier on this side than even the other side. Why have I tried to find the hardest route possible for myself? You know, this is just a walk, but as a metaphor for healing. Why do we try to find the hardest walk to healing and wellness when there might be an easier one available that accomplishes more? And maybe I didn't do the walk today. Maybe that's also a choice. Maybe I don't have to grit through it to be the type of person who still walks every day. Maybe I couldn't have come this way at all. Maybe I could have turned a different way out of my house and not gone by the lake at all and just walked around in the neighborhoods that aren't near the lake at all and chosen a completely different path. Maybe I didn't have to walk the exact route or get the exact kilometers in, but just maybe I drive my car to a completely different spot where it's very sheltered and just walk and enjoy the day and not worry about the time or the miles, or that I don't have it plotted out and how do I know if I met my goal. Maybe it's just about putting on my clothes and going out and walking, and it doesn't matter if it's for 10 minutes or 15 or an hour, as long as it's enjoyable and as long as it brings me closer to my goal and as long as I feel good about achieving my goal, which is getting out there every day and doing it. So, I'm going to cut this video off, but I just wanted to say, are you guilty of this in your own healing protocols or in your own life? Do you make something more challenging or harder than it needs to be? Are you forcing the harder route on yourself to prove something? And can we shift that? Can we shift it to an easier way? Is there an easier way? a kinder way, a softer way, a funner way, a more enjoyable way. A way that brings you joy and love and beauty. Is there a different way? You know, I bet there is. So I hope this video has helped, and I'm going to be signing off for now.